no one's going to play if they're not healthy and ready to go. So no matter who's blocking or who's catching, or I mean, bottom line in time will be, is a guy healthy, and does the guys playing give you a chance to win? So whether you're looking at performance or guys coming off injury, are guys able to play at the level you need to win? And again, the comforting thing for us is that both those quarterbacks we have a great deal of confidence in, and it's very similar in game planning. So it's not like, hey, these throws just go for this guy and these runs go for this guy. It's very similar. So it's actually made it reasonably simple to prepare for. And so that's why, again, the deal's just continuing to improve those other guys. And again, taking care of the quarterback, running the ball, taking care of the ball, those are all keys to winning in every game, and things we've tried to emphasize to be better at. And we've been in some degrees a little better in a couple areas, but we're still working in a work in progress, trying to keep moving in a positive direction.
Bob addressed, I guess, the two elements, the chance for re-injury, and the other is just making all the throws. The re-injury is going to be a doctor's decision, he said. In terms of making all the throws, what type of progress do you see getting to where you need to get?
I don't know. Again, some of the things I haven't seen, and for example, one of the things I keep saying is that it's nice they're both similar. Well, you don't want to say you have a progression where from route 1 to 2 to 3, maybe a route 2 is a route he doesn't feel comfortable throwing yet. Well, if there's enough of those deals, that limits a guy being able to play. You can take some plays out if, like, okay, don't put him in that situation. This is a route he's not comfortable with. And you do that mentally or visually. If a quarterback doesn't see or like something, hey, that one's out. Yeah, we might like a corner route here or an out route or a hitch route, whatever the play is. But if he don't see it or like it well, you always take it out. A guy coming off an injury, in time if there's throws he can't make, you either take those plays out or you say, well, if he can't make enough throws, the guy doesn't play. That comes back to performance deals. So.
Well, but along with that, though, in terms of his improvement, Bob keeps talking that he is getting better and better. Do you feel good about him coming back to that second guy and having less and less throws he can't make? Well,
again, because I don't, when you go through a practice deal and, you got 5 guys running, he's making one throw based on a read. I don't know if you get to every throw until you go through individual and, quite honestly, things that I don't ask and I don't see. I don't sit there and like, Josh is going to throw hundreds of balls that we're not going to get to, because in team we're going to do this play a couple times and we're going to throw here and here. We never get to the other coverage reads that would take him to the right, or high throws, low throws, touch throws, rip throws, whatever. So again, that's just in time as you go through the week where Josh will see that. Again, when we're out there yesterday, again, always at least half the plays are runs, so there's a lot of time on task where you don't see it. So I don't know.
You have to manage as the offensive coordinator. I know you're saying Josh will do it, but you don't want to put him at risk by calling him too many passes. For instance, does Josh give you feedback and say he's not ready for that throw yet, he's not ready for that play yet? Or
well, again, to me the feedback's going to be he's good to go or he's not, and if he's good to go, we're going to call what we think is going to work in the situation, formationally, down and distance, field position, and go from there. So it's not like you throw less or throw more. You're going to. This is a game we've got to, again, play smart football, but it's a game that we have to go after too. This is why you come to Oklahoma and play in these games now, and shoot. The real story to me is not. You ought to talk to, no one talks to Sam. You ought to ask him about being an Oklahoma kid. And I think his whole life he wanted to play at OU, and he's got 2 of those taken away from him. I think that probably eats at him more than anything else, because I think he grew up his whole life wanting to walk out there and play on that field. And so you might want to, I think as a competitor, he wants to play and always have. I think that's what's been eating and gnawing in his gut and crawl more than physically where he is. It's just he's a young man that loves football, loves OU, grew up wanting to be a Sooner and be a great player here, which he's been. So, but again, this is you want games like this as an upper level program. It's a great opportunity, and you don't go into this arena, no matter who your quarterback is, playing with your hand tied behind your back and playing cautious. You got to be smart. You got to take care of the ball. There's things, penalties, all the things that haunted us in our first game that haunt you in most games you lose. And you go through my time here, all the games that were short. Hey, there's some negative plays, and negative plays get you beat. And that's always the key when you got 2 good, talented teams. So, 2 great teams, great opportunity, and for us to have a chance down in South Florida, we've got to get ready and go out and play as fast and as hard and as competitive as we play, and not throw caution to the wind. Not seriously saying, whoa, we can't do this, or whoa, no, 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 no. You can't play in big games and sit here and tell yourself what you can't do. You got to go out and go after it.
How much would you like to? Bob talked about the fact that this thing may go on and on and on, maybe even to Saturday before he knows if Sam can go. How much would you like to know earlier? I mean, like to know today or tomorrow?
It doesn't seriously. We don't. Yeah, again, I think Josh will handle that, and I think with the time Landry's got under his belt, it's been better than. I think we're sitting in a pretty good situation because realistically, you see two guys that think give you a chance. One guy is a great player, and one guy's shown short term that he can play good football and winning football. And it'd be nice to continue to see him in time in bigger games against greater opponents. But to me, it's very comforting knowing we got two guys that you think are pretty good. And so our concern has been not deflecting or taking the story away from Sam and his injury, or Landry and how well he's doing. We're concerned about our total offense playing well, not the quarterback. We feel very comfortable, and we're very lucky that they're both very good, and we're very lucky that they're similar, and that's helped us in preparation.